Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be telling you 25 things that were changed with the casino DLC. There are more things that were changed and some more things added. Some of them are common sense, and then others are just you don't really care. The first thing we're going to talk about is the passive mode changes. Right there, I went into passive mode before I got into the Hydra, and if you look in the bottom right hand corner now, you see I'm coming out of passive mode. I didn't do that. Because I got into the Hydra, it started to take me out of passive. If you are in a weaponized vehicle, it will not let you go passive at all anymore. And if you, like this situation, I was passive before I entered. Now that I'm in there, it's kicking me out. For the most part, I think this is a good change. It will get annoying whenever you're respawning businesses. If you're using a Mark II to do that, you can't go passive if you're in a big ass public lobby. But for the most part, it is a good change. It was a needed one. You can no longer kill a player and immediately go passive. That change was made with this update. So if I go kill you, I now have to wait. I don't know what the time is, like a minute or 5 minutes or something, to go passive, which is cool and really makes sense because if I'm killing you, there's no need for me to go passive after in most situations, So why that? I mean, that feature it just makes it makes a lot of sense. This one does. Passive mode now has a 5-minute cooldown from going in and out of, and also passive mode takes about 30 seconds to get out of now. Instead of it used to be like anywhere from 5 to 15 seconds. Like sometimes it'd be 14, sometimes it'd be 5. Anywhere in between there it used to be, and now it's 30 seconds minimum and maximum. 30 seconds is flat, so there's no going into passive and then coming right out real quick. You know there's some delay there, and you can't passive flop anymore. That was the changes that Rockstar made, and personally I feel like these should have been added a long time ago, but they were at least added in, so it should make free mode a little bit less toxic. At the end of the day, it's still gonna be toxic, but it should make it a little bit more harder for little bitches to go passive. There's a wheel in the casino that you can spin every 24 hours in real life time, and you can get a random reward. You can earn mystery items, RP, chips, cash, a podium vehicle, which is the vehicle that you see on the podium right when you walk in. Should be self-explanatory. Clothing items. It's free to spin. It does not cost you anything. Now, in some countries, you can't do it because it's considered gambling and it's illegal there. So you can't do it, just like the rest of the update. If it's considered illegal in your country, you can't do it. You can use a VPN to get around that, but that's still technically breaking the law, so whatever. If you say get something like, I've been getting a lot of RP recently from this. If I get RP, say I'm like, oh, fuck that, I want, I don't know, $10,000, then I can close the app right now and I would get that back. So just, if you get something you don't like, close the app and then come back into the game and spin it again. The daily bonus is visitor bonus in the game. As you see, I just collected it. It gave me 1,000 chips. This is the same as the wheel. It comes every 24 hours, real life time. You go up to the cashier and you hit the visitor bonus. That gives you your 1,000 free chips. And then you go on about your day. There's no extra reward for it. It's just 1,000. There's nothing else about it. And there's no point in closing the app. You can maybe close the app to come back in and get it, but it's not going to do anything. That really, there's only a point in that for really the wheel. The cashier you can go up to buy chips from. You can go up to 50k in like one go, and then I think there's a cooldown afterwards of I think like a day in game or something like that. You can also cash out by trade-in chips, right? I select how much I want to trade in, and then boom, they paid me that much money. One chip is $1, and there's no limit to cashing out. If you have the chips, you can cash out all of what you have if you want in one go. Slot machines in game are just like they are in real life. You can either go broke quick or you can make a fuck dick quick. You're either losing money or you're making a lot. You can walk in and lose thousands, or you can walk in and win 1,000,000 chips. Slot machines it's just like in real life. You're supposed to pay a lot of money and then, just keep going and going, trying to hit that jackpot and dig yourself deeper and deeper and deeper. Because the chances of the jackpot are so low. They're pretty dangerous. I'd recommend staying away from them. I mean, you could hit the jackpot every spin, or you could hit it once every 150, 200 years. You know, you never really know, and slots you gotta be very careful with because you can lose a lot of money on them very, very fast. 3-card poker, it's poker. Try to win. That's all I have to say about that one. Roulette, try to win. Bet smart. Blackjack, you want to have more than the dealer or equal to or less than 21. If you and the dealer have the same, y'all will both get you'll get your bet back. The dealer doesn't bet anything, but you'll get your bet back because you can't win if you both have 20 because he can't hit. You didn't want to hit. So it's just y'all get your shit back. If you hit, you take another card. If you double down, you take one more card and you double your bet. If you stand, there's no more additions. You're gonna try to get more than 17 because the dealer has to stand at 17. So if you have 18, he gets 17. He can't hit. He's not going to. He can't. So you win. But if you don't feel comfortable playing like that, then just get as high as you can. Whereas you don't feel comfortable anymore, take another card and stop, and you win. You know, if the dealer busts out, you automatically win. If you bust out, you automatically win. Play smart, bet smart, don't blow your money on it. Blackjack's not too hard to understand. It's very simple. If you need more information on it, just look up stuff on Google or YouTube or read the little rules that they have up in the top left corner there. For the horse racing, the horse that wins pays out. There's no second place winner, third place winner. If you see a horse with high odds, they have a low chance of winning, but they pay a fuck dick, say 20 times your bet. A horse that has low odds has a better chance to win, but pays less, say like 3 times or something. The max bet, I think, is 100K, and on here, you just have to get lucky, just like with the rest of gambling. Higher the odds, the lower chance of winning. The lower the odds, the better the chance of winning. It's just how it goes. Just gotta think of it like realistically. What would you want if you were running the casino? And boom. The penthouse is more of a just because item. It does give you access to the high limit tables though, and it does give you a lounge ability in the casino. You all have a theater in there. You can play some cool arcade games that I think are only within the penthouse. You have your own stylist. You can get your haircuts for free. You have a private bar. You can throw parties. It's really not too useful outside of the casino, but it is kind of cool to use. Like you have a spawn point, and it's kind of cool to say you have it. For the most part, it's what it is. More bragging rights, but like I did say, it does give you access to certain things within the casino that you cannot otherwise get. I don't know like the tiers really, but you can look that up somewhere else. But without the penthouse, you can't do certain things within the casino. You can customize your penthouse and put select items that Rockstar has in certain places, pretty much anywhere. Some of these are free. Most of these are going to cost you some chips. They can really make the penthouse more personal. I think this is the best option that Rockstar had for like personal customization. And some of them are pretty cheap, and some of them are expensive. And they do make the penthouse look a little cooler. Like you'll walk around and you'll notice some of the things. Like say you have a grenade somewhere or something, you'll kind of notice like, oh, that's pretty cool looking, or something like that. I kind of like that Rockstar made the penthouses more unique than what like the apartments were. The apartments, they're all the same interior. I'm pretty happy with this feature, and I think it's pretty cool. There's a phone in your penthouse that you can use to buy chips directly from the penthouse. And you can buy up to 50,000 chips at once, and there is a one in-game day cooldown on that. You can throw parties from that phone. You can have your maid come up to clean shit. You can order some champagne. You can have your valet come, and I think only stuff in the parking garage or in your own penthouse garage can be pulled out. I don't think the valet is like going to pick up your car from another garage to take it to you. You can have a limo service, which is like fast travel, puts you in the general location of that you selected, and then you can go from there. Helicopter, but luxury only, and you are the pilot. Very few helicopters can be used from here. It's not like The Office where you have the buzzard and shit.
Certainly. Which aircraft shall I send?
The roof terrace is just an open spot on the roof that you can hang out on. You can sit on some couches up here. You can sit in hot tubs if you want. You can go swim in a pool. There's really not much more than that to do. You basically just walk around and look at shit. You can get killed up here by another player, and you can kill other players from up here. And so in free mode lobbies, it's probably hell, but it's just a cool place to hang out if you really want to. And it does have like a nice view of the city and the Vinewood sign. Other than that, there's not much to it. There are 6 management missions that came with the casino. These missions, you have to have another person with you at least. It's 2 to 4 people. They pay $1 million in total. They can be pretty challenging. I recommend having 3 at least to do them. They're considered contact missions by the game. And at the end of all 6, the host gets an armored car. It's that's the Pragan, however you say it. Armored version though, and it has machine guns on it. That's kind of why people are doing them. And in total, everybody gets $1 million. The host gets that car. While you're in free mode, if you're registered as a VIP, CEO, or MC president, you can do casino work missions. To trigger these, you just call Miss Baker, and she'll give you a mission. The missions are kind of like the import-export or the sightseer, the import-export or the crate missions. They kind of feel like a resupply mission more than anything else, or a popularity mission. On the completion of one of these, you will get like a couple grand, and then you'll get a few thousand chips. There is a cooldown in between, and you can do these in a public lobby, or you can do them in a private lobby. Either way, just as long as you're registered, you call her, you get the mission, you do it, you get some chips, money, a little bit of RP, and some of them are kind of fun. If you call Miss Baker, you can have a limo spawn near you, and there's no fast traveling with it though. It'll take you straight to the casino. If you put a waypoint, it'll take you to the waypoint, wherever that destination is. It's really not too useful other than that. It's just a way, I guess, to get around the map. It's pretty much like the taxi, but it's free. And it takes you straight to the casino or anywhere you want to on the map. It doesn't go very fast. There's no fast traveling with it. No teleporting. It's just there. If you call Miss Baker, you can choose to have a car delivered to you. You can drive it. It's basically your car for as long as you have it. I don't think you can turn it into any of your garages. I doubt it. I didn't check for sure, but I highly doubt you can. You can just drive it around. I don't think it's upgraded. It just has tinted windows and shit. The cars that you can call her for are the Cognoscenti Cabrio, the Windsor, the Fugitive, the Super Diamond, the Dubstep, or the Felter. So really it's more luxury vehicles than anything else just to drive around in. Like I said, I don't think they're fully upgraded, but they are like this and all tinted windows and stuff. And I guess that's cool if you need like a car to get away. Say your personal vehicle's right next to you and you don't want BMC because it'll get raided, you can drive away. This feature can be useful if you make it useful, but for the most part I don't see it being used too much. The Pegasus list got reorganized. Instead of it being all your vehicles listed, now when you call, you have the following categories pop up. You have weaponized, helicopter, plane, monster truck, transport, submarine, blimp, and special. Those are the categories now. And the categories, of course, like the planes have the Hydra, helicopter has the buzzard. So if they're weaponized, they might be not with the weaponized vehicles. It makes sense for the planes, the Hydra to be with planes, buzzard to be with helicopters. So it does kind of make sense like that. Just a little heads up. The daily objectives were changed now. The font is different on them, and then some daily objectives were added that are new. Like the sell counterfeit cash one right there is new. That was never in there before, which is kind of cool, I guess. If you like doing your daily objectives, you have more challenges to do. And I think they may have taken some of the PvP ones out. Really, daily objectives aren't much, but I just thought it was kind of cool. Like the font got changed, and then there's some more things in there that you can do to get them done. Some things in the interaction menu got changed. Now if you have to go under services to have your yacht thing pulled up, your Avenger stuff, your Mobile Operations Center stuff, and your Terabyte stuff, that's under services in the interaction menu to pull up the menus to do anything with it. If you go under inventory in your interaction menu, go down to Lucky Wheel discounts, then you'll have your discounts that you have. You'll be able to look at them if you got them from the wheel, and right there you'll see the playing cards. If you go right above it to collectibles, you'll have your playing cards progress. I think the Impotent Rage statue parts will be under there too whenever that comes out, but You know, that's how you can look at your discounts and your progress on that. There are new actions, the Stinker, as shown here. The Woogie. Bah. Shadow Boxing. Bah, 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 skapa. Karate Chop. Watch out! Holster. Cutthroat. Cutthroat. I'm not gonna keep singing though. Then you have your Crybaby. Wee, wee. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. I think that was 25. If it wasn't, fuck off. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next one. Have a good day. And bye.